everyone, it's An. I'm a sophomore at Saigon University. My major is the English language. So this is my vlog recorded to take you guys around to the southwest of Vietnam from Ho Chi Minh City for 5 days. At first, I'm gonna show you my schedule for the whole trip. We departed from Ho Chi Minh City to An Giang, where we visited Chasu Melaleuca Forest, and then we came to Can Giang, Hà Tiên. On the second day of the trip, we moved continuously to Can Tho. To continue the trip with Bac Lieu, where we came to Cao Van Lau Memorial site and the house of Công tử Bac Lieu. Then moving back to Soc Trang, we had the Som Rong Pagoda. On the fourth day in Can Tho, we went to Cái Răng floating market. And the last destination was the Temple of Home Kings. On the last day, we returned to Ho Chi Minh City. So now follow my lead. At 5:30 in the morning, we gathered at my school to get ready to leave at 6 o'clock. Next, we stopped at Mekong restaurant for breakfast and continued the journey until noon. We recharged our batteries in Long Xuyên City, An Giang. At 2 p.m., eventually we got our first destination. It's great time between September and November during the annual flood season in the Hậu River. The Chasu cajuput forest, which is 845 hectares submerged forest. The forest opens all year round. There are even more elements to see during the wet time. As a real traveler, we believe that you will love nature at any time of the year. The best way to experience the key signs of the forest is by using motorboat and sampan as we weave through the forest. It permits a leisurely trip of all the significant sites. Throughout the ecological forest, we has many lotus, water lily to listen to magical music. As performed by the birds of the forest and other jungle insects. Furthermore, passengers also see the stunning duckweed that blanket the water surface, which look like an enormous emerald green. Sometimes the rolling sampan possess the bow and show tourists some huge honeybee that rest on the branch of the tree. Chasu Melaleuca Forest is protected by the local authorities for conservation, and tourists can visit and enjoy the beautiful scenery. Chasu Melaleuca Forest is definitely an ideal destination for tourists who love ecotourism. Coming to Chasu, don't forget to enjoy a glass of fresh sugar palm juice from locals. It's so good. After finishing the visit to Chasu Forest, we continue to move to Hà Tiên and look forward to Phú Quốc trip. However, due to weather problem, we were forced to cancel the schedule to go to Phú Quốc and decided to return to Can Tho to continue this journey. Coming to Can Tho, we stopped at Ninh Kiều City. We took advantage of a little time to observe and enjoy the bustling atmosphere of the night market here. Are you still there? If you're still watching, let's see more interesting places on this third day. During a visit to Bac Lieu, we had the opportunity to stop on the historic land of Bac Lieu to visit Cao Van Lau Memorial site. This is also a unique tourist destination of the province. There's a part displaying symbols of traditional musical instruments in the amateurs made of stone. An area for exhibiting artifacts associated with his life, gray area. An area displaying documents, images, customs of famous reformist artists. Việt Nam đơn ca tài tử, a traditional musical art form of the South, has officially been recognized as an intangible cultural heritage of humankind by UNESCO. The next place that we will visit is Bac Lieu, Prince House. Coming to Bac Lieu, Công tử Bac Lieu's house is one of the attractions that we cannot miss to visit. The building is well preserved and very popular as a tourist destination today. It was designed by a French architect, combining Western European architecture and traditional Vietnamese features. A pattern on the ceiling was painted by French painter whose work have lasted to this day. Moreover, there are many valuable pieces of furniture displayed in the house. Some of them such as the bed, the ancient dishes, set of cups and glasses, the gramophone, TV, car, decorations. Now let's move on to the next destination in the journey to the west. Som Rong Pagoda in the Mekong Delta province of Soc Trang is one of the most beautiful and largest Khmer pagodas in the region. It's the work of the Khmer ethnic community that reside in the Mekong Delta. Its architecture combines both traditional Khmer culture and modernity with a unique color scheme, creating a charming highlight. Make it a well-known site for spiritual tourism in Soc Trang province, and a popular place of prayer for Buddhist worshippers. Ethnic Khmer pagoda Som Rong, famous for a giant reclining Buddha statue. It's currently one of the largest reclining Buddha statues in Vietnam. It can be seen from hundreds of meters away. Som Rong Pagoda is closely associated with the cultural, daily, spiritual life of the local community. Many visitors come here daily to explore and snap pictures. At the end of a long day, the reclining Buddha would provide the pagoda a gorgeous outlook and peaceful atmosphere. On the fourth day, we started our day at 5 p.m. to go to Cái Răng floating market. This morning, we had the opportunity to set foot on the boat to catch the sunrise in the river. Cái Răng floating market in Can Tho city is one of the 3 biggest floating markets in the Mekong Delta. Once visiting destination, you will be amazed by how crowded and lively this market is. Expo is loaded with plenty of seasonal goods. Cái Răng floating market is open all day, but it's busiest from sunrise to about 9 a.m. You can see the market in the distance. It doesn't look like much, just a mass of boats. The main items sold in there are farm products and specialties of Cái Răng town, such as dried fish, coconut candy, fish sauce, meal, and so on. The floating market still looks great, even its rustic image and bustling atmosphere in itself. That might be the reason why this place attracts so many tourists regardless of the season. And the final destination is Hung King's Temple. Hung King worshipping ritual have been recognized by UNESCO as an intangible heritage of humanity. In Can Tho city, Hung King Temple with an area of nearly 4 hectares. And the main features of the temple include the main temple, main gate, still house, ritual house, executive house, and courtyard. There are 18 boats surrounding the lakes, symbolizing the 18 Hung Kings. Each boat is decorated to simulate from motif of Đông Sơn bronze drums. Hung King Can Tho Temple is a spiritual project showing Vietnamese people's gratitude for our ancestors. Entering display, we can see the collection of weapons of the ancient Vietnamese people, including spears, daggers, the daily items of people in this period, a vase from terracotta, a terracotta bowl. The construction of the project was carried out by Van Phu, invested with the utmost dedication, as shown by the architectural features, which are enriched with timeless Vietnamese culture. Ho King's temple is expected to become an important spiritual, cultural destination of the locals provinces in the south of Vietnam. Watching this means watching the entire documentary on our trip to the west. Thanks for the trip, which not only helped me learn more fantastic knowledge of this land, but also enabled me to share more special moments with my friends about recent history, residence, and much loved land. Before I wrap up my vlog, I want to say thank you to everyone who has been patiently watching my video up to this point. I hope you enjoyed, and my best wishes go out to those who hasn't had the chance to visit these locations. For a wonderful journey to the west in the near future.